Are you working hard every day, Betty, but still not getting ahead? Every morning you wake up, show up to work on time, do your job well, get your paycheck at the end of the month, and then repeat that cycle, year after year. You think you're doing fine, but in reality, you're slowly slipping behind without even realizing it. Because the money you earn never outpaces the rising cost of living. Because your labor has limits, but your expenses don't. And worst of all, you're trading your most valuable asset, time, for a fixed salary that can be replaced at any moment. Meanwhile, there are people out there who aren't working harder than you, or even smarter than you. But they know something you were never taught. To escape poverty, working hard isn't enough. You need to make money work for you. If you don't start a business, don't invest, don't look for ways to multiply your money, you'll forever be just a placeholder in someone else's game. Money doesn't sleep. So why are you letting yours lie idle? You may not get rich overnight, but if you don't change your mindset today, you may never improve your situation. 1. Working for a salary. Limited income, high risk. At first glance, having a stable job and receiving a paycheck every month seems like a secure and responsible way to live. Many people are taught from a young age that studying hard, getting a good degree, and finding a stable job is the path to financial success. But here's the hard truth. If your only source of income is your salary, your financial growth is extremely limited. When you work for a salary, you're essentially trading your time for money. That means your income is capped by your working hours. There are only 24 hours in a day and only so much energy you can give. Your earnings are controlled by your employer. Promotions, bonuses, or even your job security all depend on someone else's decision. If you stop working, your income stops. One unexpected layoff, illness, or crisis can push you into financial instability. Even if you're the best employee, working harder doesn't always equal earning more. Meanwhile, the cost of living continues to rise every year due to inflation. So if your salary stays the same, or increases slowly, you're actually getting poorer over time, not richer. Most importantly, when you rely solely on a paycheck, you're always in a defensive position, saving just enough to survive, constantly worried about expenses, and rarely able to build real wealth. That's not freedom, it's financial survival. The truth is simple. You can't work your way to wealth. You have to build it. And that starts when you stop depending solely on a paycheck. 2. If you don't invest, your money loses value over time. Let's say you're disciplined. You save a portion of your salary every month. You build up your savings account and feel like you're doing the right thing. But here's the uncomfortable reality. Saving alone is not enough. Why? Because of one silent enemy: inflation. Inflation means that the cost of living rises over time. What you can buy with $100 today may only be worth $80 in a few years. So while your money sits still in a savings account, the value it holds is slowly shrinking. Even if your bank offers you 3 to 5% annual interest, inflation in many countries can rise just as fast, or even faster. In other words, if your money isn't growing, it's dying. Now consider this. The rich don't just save money, they multiply it. They understand that money is a tool, not a prize to hoard. That's why they invest. Whether it's in stocks, real estate, businesses, or even knowledge, they make their money work for them. On the other hand, if you just store money under your mattress, in a basic savings account, or anywhere it doesn't grow, you're guaranteeing that its value decreases year by year. Investing isn't just about getting rich. It's about protecting the value of what you've worked so hard to earn. It's about beating inflation and creating opportunities for wealth to grow over time. So, if you've ever said, "I don't know how to invest," or "I'm afraid of losing money," Ask yourself this: are you more afraid of losing money or of never getting ahead in life? 3. Business and investing. The only way to build passive income. Imagine this. You wake up one morning, and while you're still in bed, your bank account has already grown. You didn't work a second that day, yet your money did. That's not a dream. That's passive income. And it's how true wealth is built. While a traditional job requires your time and energy every single day, passive income allows you to earn money even when you're not actively working. And there are only two real paths to achieve this: starting a business or investing. Why business? When you run a business, you create systems that work independently of your time. You can hire people, automate processes, scale beyond what one person could ever earn alone. The most successful people in the world don't trade hours for money. They build something once and let it generate income over and over again. Why investing? Investing is how you make money work for you. Whether it's stocks that pay dividends, real estate that generates rent, funds that grow over time, or even investing in skills and knowledge that increase your earning power. All of it helps create multiple streams of income that don't depend on your daily effort. The poor and middle class often rely on a single stream, their job. But the wealthy build multiple pipelines that keep flowing, even if one stops. So here's the truth. You cannot save your way to freedom. You must invest your way there. And no matter where you start, small steps toward business or investing today can unlock the financial independence you've always dreamed of. Part 4. Don't work for money forever. Become an owner. The wealthy don't work for money their whole lives. They work to own the things that generate money. While you trade your time for a paycheck, the rich build systems that earn for them, even while they sleep. They own income-generating assets, stocks, real estate, businesses, intellectual property. These are what help them escape the survival loop and enter the wealth creation game. You don't need to be rich to start. Start small. A savings account, a side investment, a monetizable skill. The key is to think like an owner, not just a worker. Every dollar you spend is gone, but every dollar you invest wisely can grow and multiply. Working a job is not a failure, but working forever without owning anything, that's the real trap. Your turning point starts now. You don't have to stay stuck in the same cycle forever. You can learn, grow, invest, and take ownership of your future. No one's coming to rescue you, but you don't need rescuing. What you need is a shift in mindset. Start building wealth, one smart decision at a time. Start today. Your future self will thank you. If this message resonates with you, hit that subscribe button. Every week, we share practical, powerful ideas to help you grow your income, your mindset, and your freedom. Don't just work for money. Make money work for you. Let's change your financial story. Together.